last thing that you hear is this laughter that's ringing in your ears? Fuck that, I'm coming through blazing, two guns gripping, clipping, put the bad guy in the ground, all while he was eagle tripping. Then go out the fire escaping, dash down the alleyway, by dodging those police helicopters that wanna make me pay. Ignoring all discussions about tactics and repercussions. Fuck them, just the only justice I know, because the system's bluffing. If you really knew what I knew, you do the same thing to every preaching fake politician that tried to play king. They can make a pretty speech, and it be all lies. But when I speak the truth, these people want me tongue-tied. Sometimes the rules are weak because it helps the wrong side. So fuck the good guys, I'd rather be an anti-hero. 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 I'd rather be an anti-hero.
Doesn't matter what I don't believe in. If I'm not after education as a rapper, then it's open season. From there it's easy to fall, often forgetting you're fortunate, lucky to be breathing at all. This is our method to teach, it's just the sound of them. You know me, my consciousness always stays on the outer rim. Stop trying to make us threats and face your fears. I train with peers that often spit too complex for the layman's ear. I miss debate sorely, dropping knowledge on the faith that's from the age story. But it was fake glory, hollow victories over those who couldn't follow history. So I moved on to top on misery. Avoided flocks and swarms, you'll often find your conscience torn as you try to separate from the non-informed. The industry couldn't account for me. While other rappers had limits, I exceeded the boundaries. Watch them knock our place, say it's not our space, but we ain't going away. My whole camp stands unified. We ain't gon' kneel, cave, surrender, bow, or move aside. They wanna break us up, they want us back at odds, cause we ain't going away. Never this, they want the ground we've taken back, and the recompense will resist. Your purpose asunder. While like the king lizard, I emerge from my slumber, purged full of wonder. Come up with theories just to test them out. See it for what it is, then be left to doubt. On the mic, I go the extra mile. Match graffiti with the freshest style. Show these people how the West get down. Truth or die, you decide. Truthfully, you wouldn't survive any set of grand unified. Your foolish pride will leave you in a pool of rhymes. For people who enlighten, you still trying to fool the mind. Nice try, we're not buying. You might be high, but you're not flying. Stay in your sightlines. Fight crime, or become a part of the cycle at nighttime. With like minds, quite blind. Trying to lead us all to the promise, as we all fall to the comet. Watch them knock our place, say it's not our space, but we ain't going away. My whole camp stands unified. We ain't gon' kneel, cave, surrender, bow, or move aside. They wanna break us up, they want us back at odds, cause we ain't going away. Never this, they want the ground we've taken back, and the recompense will resist. Space and time, the responsibility to blaze a rhyme always falls on me because I'm great and prime. My punchlines aren't even fun to people. I start to spit and they look at me like I summoned evil. None are equal, so I run the track like a dean run a cathedral. Ton of weed though, come and see yo. The cosmic array has us locked in a daze. Chilling with my people in Oculus space, a Negro. Yeah, this planet is a cast world. I'm just another Captain Jack searching for his black pearl. Last girl, I promise. You want commitment and I want sex, let's be honest. And kill the drama. Nothing but science on my mind list. Most don't speak up and keep quiet cause they spineless. Try to define this, I'll seek ideas to falsify like a scientist until I'm 96. Watch them knock our place, say it's not our space, but we ain't going away. My whole camp stands unified. We ain't gon' kneel, cave, surrender, bow, or move aside. They wanna break us up, they want us back at odds, cause we ain't going away. Never this, they want the ground we've taken back, and the recompense will resist. Watch them knock our place, say it's not our space, but we ain't going away. My whole camp stands unified. We ain't gon' kneel, cave, surrender, bow, or move aside. They wanna break us up, they want us back at odds, cause we ain't going away. Never this, they want the ground we've taken back, and the recompense will resist.
Stars on the ground, air scraping the sky. Steam underneath streets, hell's baking the pie. Even over vertigo, finding ways to get high. One hand motion for hello and goodbye, I'm waving.
Through the land of wind and bricks, to the sand of expensive chicks, through the neon Babylon of sings and chips, to the mecca of the blues where they booze and expose they tits and all others in between I've seen. During the course of me sleep running, chasing a dream, I wanted to stay longer and taking the scene, soak up the sun and baking the green, baked off the green, cushion haze like peaches and cream in one bowl. Cough so hard I see my soul, fought so hard I see my goal. It's a long ways off, but at least I know. Seeing sights with my eyes will increase my flow. Let the peace without a clip be the peace I grow. From show to show where the skylines glow. Once again, goodbye, hello to the bright lights big city. Everything is so pretty in the city. Where tonight? Bright lights big city. Everything is so pretty in the city. Sometimes the other side of the curtain ain't sweet. Pretty can turn ugly like when eyebrows meet. In a fairy tale eyes with a highbrow speak. For the poor who click heels for hot meals to eat. The gold ain't paid is pawned in the street. Monkeys think they fly but never leave concrete. Seen girls go from actresses to mattresses, grabbed and flipped over by they actresses. Keep strange hands where they asses is. Make the music with your mouth, baby, that's the biz. Confusing making moves with making bastard kids. On Maury trying to find out who the daddies is. Big city swallow you whole, mind, body and soul. Lambo in the ghetto, every part of you gone. Sitting on bricks, missing wishes for home. Light so bright your vision was blown by the bright lights big city. Everything is so pretty in the city. Where tonight? Bright lights big city. Everything is so pretty in the city.
Everyone knew she was a special young girl, from her neighbors to her teachers. Some labeled a prodigy, others called her a genius. It was amazing the way she played the violin. It made it hard for people to believe that she was only 10. But behind every brilliant mind there lies a monster. This one just so happened to be her father. See, Daddy was sick, he'd get a rush by playing touchy-touchy, telling her to keep it hush. This was a secret way of love, and Daddy needed someone he could trust. Fucked her head up, saying if Mama was alive, she'd be some kind of us. So she hid her desire to die. But if you pay close attention, you can see the sorrow in her eyes. Walking around in the only real hell. No one would ever think she'd have such a story to tell. Afraid to go home, afraid to talk, afraid to cry. She was too young to even know why. And every day she goes to the river with a message in a bottle saying, please God, help me, I don't wanna live to see tomorrow. Each day she's found for a tiny shred of hope, just to wish the bottle would stay afloat. But every single solitary day, the bottle seems to sink. I don't know why, but the bottle always sinks. She never sees it happen, but the bottle always sinks. Now only the bottom of the river knows what she really thinks. She made that violin sing with so much pain. You could almost hear her scream through the strange vibration. What was once sweet and innocent is now rotting, cause the psychotic father chose to grow the flowers of the pure and sacred. Her instrument was her only tongue to express the infinite abuse in its depths. At night the footsteps crept to her door and she began to shake and weep. And with tears rolling down her cheeks, she pretended she was asleep. And when the nightmare was over and the sun dawned its light, she retreated to the same place she always did. Rip a page from her diary and write with all her might, and send it off into the current, determined to find a destination. Go to the river with a message in a bottle saying, please God, help me, I don't wanna live to see tomorrow. She's found for a tiny shred of hope, just to wish the bottle would stay afloat. But every single solitary day, the bottle seems to sink. I don't know why, but the bottle always sinks. She never sees it happen, but exhausted but staying strong. She tried to play the bright side but couldn't bring herself to make nothing but sad songs. Sick of that sick feeling that stays in her stomach. Sick of waiting for a rescue by someone who found one of her bottles. Sick of keeping daddy's little secret. She got up at the crack of day and smashed the violin into pieces. Then proceeded to walk towards the river with a plan. Only this time the diarrhea bottle was in her hand. Just walking herself away from the hill, not knowing that the river bottom lied. All the cries for help, it was weeks before they found her dead body. Some fishermen reeled it from the water like something from a detective novel. Diagnosis suicide stemmed from desperation. Just near where she drowned, they found about 500 messages in sunken bottles.
Only one can take the glory, the one who stands tall before the gods.
Wolves, nigga. That's it.
In the scale of my creations was smaller than fly shit. But y'all don't seem to get it or wanna understand until a titan is smiting you with an open hand. A hair away from igniting you where you fucking stand. If my mind was an ocean, you'd be a grain of sand. You the choice of the block, you the voice of the hood. But when you choose to use your voice, shit sugary good. You're in a a change to be a dominatrix. Patience is a virtue, virtue is a grace. Grace is a little girl who wouldn't wash her face. Grace is a virtue, virtue is a mean between two extremes, one of excess, one of deficiency. Patience is a virtue, virtue is a dirty stain. Cleanliness is next to godliness and isn't worth the pain. Grace is a virtue, virtue of the passion, and this is not a love ballad. You suggested lithium to get me better again. That is unless if we get together again, but that ain't gonna happen never again. Send my well wishes to your nutritionist, your dietitian, your pharmacist, your personal trainer, and your accomplices, your partners in fraud and crime, your criminal group thinking doctors online. There's a difference between what is and isn't, business and friendship, parental assistance and an assistant, a permanent solution and a quick fix, a fit body and sound mind, 100-hour weeks and dangerous amounts of downtime. You got a lot to offer, but you're not an author. If I kill your persecution complex, that don't make you a martyr. Drop the styrofoam cross, you can't walk on water. You could use it for flotation, not a flying saucer. You suggested professional help, like I wasn't mentally well, like what I was feeling wasn't meant to be felt. Duly noted, you'll be quoted in the eulogy. It'll be passed off as poetry between you and me. I know you know the difference between confession and conjecture, prosody and needing to be lectured to a meter. The student becomes the teacher, the son becomes a parent. From a scab to teamster, the son becomes a parent. From a chemical imbalance to a litany of habits, and this is not a love ballad. You should drown me in that womanhood or teach me how to swim. Beat me with my own hands or tie down my limbs. Suffer for my sins or let me suffer from within. But in the end, this is not a love ballad. We can battle with tattoos to cover up the bruises. The first to show any sign of discomfort loses. For the first time in a long time, you're not who my muse is. And this is not a love ballad. I'm not thirsty, I just got hungry eyes. And you look appetizing from a distant stare. Broken eye contact and disrepair. Sometimes I disappear. Oh, now you see me, I'm part Irish goodbye, other part Harry Houdini. Put my feet to the fire, I got Satan on my heels. If it's all about prestige, just wait for the reveal. I got a new bag of tricks to turn, a new black magic woman witch to burn. So much for live and learn. Patience is a virtue, virtue is a grace. Grace is a little girl who wouldn't wash her face. Grace is a virtue, virtue is a mean between two extremes, one of excess, one of deficiency. Patience is a virtue, virtue is a dirty stain. Cleanliness is next to godliness and isn't worth the pain. Grace is a virtue of the pageant, and this is a music box that haunts me from the top shelf in the bedroom closet. I don't touch it, it just cuddles with my conscience. I'm on constant guard, jittery the whole night, clinging to sheets because it sings to me slow like. And that's her song running through an hourglass, built with 2 wine bottles that I found in a flower patch, planted it in quicksand, refusing to sink fast, abusing me slow. I hear the music and I think back, before the fall, before the setup, before the interest in sex even developed. I fell in love with distance, it's an ex's best friend. There used to be revenge, but I couldn't see no end. So I had to switch the lens and then focus on some flesh. No more clinging to old threads.
We'll be bringing you a genuine sample of genius.
Yeah, Prop Dylan, the 1-2 shit. Yes, sir. Yeah, the 1-2 shit. The good old my God shit. Preem, you ready? You know it. Let's do this. Let's do it, Prop Dylan. Come on.
We'll be bringing you a genuine sample of genius.
It's the return of the underrated rhyme specialist. 5 mic measurements, I know what I'm worth. Now they quote my words. No prime time rhetoric. You're shocking and made shit for y'all to get with it. And that's evident. I saw what I feel with it. Dead or alive, we solidify skills. 5 mil, 360 sound deals. Now proper cream, real, recognize real.
Hi, person with an interesting username.
We'll get deduction of rope. I'ma double my dough. See, my aim don't change. I'ma muscle my way through till my elbow strain. Like I felt no pain. Just to make him understand that the rep is never self-proclaimed. Take 2 steps forward and up in the headquarters. Only phenomenal lyrics can flow like fresh water. Yeah, you know the deaf author. It's the hardest working artist out on the market rhyming. See the artist timeless, pay it all in homage. Yeah, Primo, let him know the format.
Shocking amaze.
Your boys are beasts. What the whole wide world wanna hear? Lyrical and original.
We'll be bringing you a genuine sample of genius.
All eyes on the prominent one. No diamonds or guns rap. I'm on my comeback. So I'ma holler from the top of my lungs. You're now rocking with the phenomenal prodigal son. Better watch how it's done. It's like in this strife life, you gotta get your stripes right to get busy. Rip mics, spotlights in big cities. Take it to unseen heights like dice with big titties. Shit is riff really. Yeah, the table is turned now. Shove it in the face is what the label is turned down. Get it? The great underrated returns and ain't nothing changed, just the way of the world. Now, I'ma reach a pinnacle so high that it looks like I'm under been digging in coal mines. While I was busy with scribbling dope rhymes, Moses in the back sniffing up coke lines. For sure, I'm on the pivotal cosign. The reign supreme on an everyday routine. Cream and prop, gotta be the cream of the crop. Top of the league till the meters go pop.
Shocking amaze.
Your boys are beasts. What the whole wide world wanna hear? Lyrical and original.
We'll be bringing you a genuine sample of genius.
So mic check 1, 2 in the booth. Through worldwide recognition, you witness the newest recruit. Irrefutable proof, I rip well, and I'm a name ringing bells like Cassius Clay KOs. The growth rate grows off the measuring scale. To failure has never been an option. I prevail over ever we forgotten, but I will shine with my sublime doctrine. On the rise blind, like Nas would have said, pay homage, respect to get it poppin'. Hot off the press with the knowledge just left on. I'm most definitely uncommonly deaf. Yeah, I got next straight out of the crates. Yeah, fuck the suit and tie shit, flower bouquet rap. I'm too lyrical, shocking and mace. Yeah, straight up phenomenal to honor the great.
Shocking amaze.
Your boys are beasts. What the whole wide world wanna hear? Lyrical and original.
We'll be bringing you a genuine sample of genius.
Lyrical and original. Lyrical and original. Lyrical and original.
Something for the
I'm so rock and roll. I've been sloshed for a week. You know I'm so damn loco, but that's who I wanna be. So why don't you just do you and maybe I can do me? Because we don't need no problems, capiche? Get back, gentlemen, I'm that venomous rap veteran. Call me John Bon, always on bad medicine. You living on a prayer in my lair. Raps carry King Slayer, leave you right there with the crack skeleton. You rap better when I've had ketamine. So high, I feel like I robbed the plant Zeppelin. I'm rap stepping wolf. Take headshots like Lennon's wounds, then I prove your mom's an easy rider like the Hendrix tune. Story of the year on a journey, don't stop believing till I'm leaving on a gurney when they won't stop the bleeding. Usually on the loo I read music tweets, Rob Halfords and ride my 22 speed to the nudist beach. Judas Priest think I'm Jesus cause I seem hung. Feed hoes my meatloaf, no pee, don't make a meal. Young, weird, one bearded, drunken metalhead, devil sent. You don't think I'm dope, you must be Megadeth. Oh, I'm so rock and roll. I've been sloshed for a week. You know I'm so damn loco, but that's who I wanna be. So why don't you just do you and maybe I can do me? Because we don't need no problems, capiche? You rapping queens under pressure to dress better. My rhapsody got girlies beating me one-handed like they can death flip. Burning soon like we'll cut the show. Singing I love rock and roll and Joan Jett with my motorhead till my cock explodes. Doctor knows I'm evil as a Bond villain. My ding-dong like King Kong. Sing songs like Bob Dylan till balding like Phil Collin. Following hot women with more Comic Cons than the Comic Con. Billing bomb children like IRA. You guys get slayed dire straits, causing pussy riots, setting fires to fire brigades. It was Billy Joel, I was still at home. William Pam like Tommy Lee's video. Typical Scott, little bit odd. Got to admit it, I shit in a broad. You thinking I'm kidding? I'm rock, slipping a Mickey and giving these women a shot. Wishing I'm watching the chicken from Mars, kicking the shit out of Nicki Minaj. The Nicki gets popped, picking up Ziggy's guitar, riffing like Biggie and Pop. Underrated and so frustrated. You think I'm crazy, about to lose my mind, but today I'm wasted and my brain is vacant. You think I'm singing by the look in my eye? Oh, I'm so rock and roll. I've been sloshed for a week. You know I'm so damn loco, but that's who I wanna be. So why don't you just do you and maybe I can do me? Because we don't need no problems, capiche? Word mama, they're getting on my nerves on the regular. I'm a nerd, rhyming words, bomb me like Pearl Harbor, it's teen spirit. My peace stinging HIV symptoms, leaving my women's knees dripping in jeans. Simmons, Charlie Sheen, but my lungs bad feeling. Got naked ladies waving, jumping out of Van Halen. I'm a dime whale in a small pond. My songs now we can't get it, but stand up in bongs like Bob Marley. I'm so. It's a cliffhanger, no boring poems like Nora Jones, Rolling Stone like Mick Jagger with a split hammer. Everything's backward like moonwalking. Tupac walking told me hip-hop needs a new platoon. Sergeant Glock walking, an Oxycontin popping, orange goblin from Scotland. Call me Sex Pistol cause my Johnny's rhyme. Knocking down heaven's door with my hellish accent. Smacked the fella laughing, said it wasn't me, Eric Clapton. Underrated and so frustrated. You think I'm crazy, about to lose my mind, but today I'm wasted and my brain is vacant. You think I'm singing by the look in my eye?
I think it's 84 now.
Well, welcome back. Yeah, welcome back from wherever you've been. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back from wherever you've been. This ain't lounging in the studio. This is writing at a red light, 5 cars.